Let's keep talking about spring 2024 anime, and I just watched Mysterious Disappearances. Honestly, this was kind of top of my list, and I think I'm really going to enjoy this story. So, follows the story of this lady here. She turns 28 on the first episode, and she's a struggling author that works in a bookstore with this guy. I want to say kid. I don't know how old he is. He presents as like a teenager, I guess. But they're co-workers and friends. And he's actually a big fan of her as an author. And he seems to be a little bit in love with her, but it's not reciprocated. It's not weird at all like that. And one day the manager of their bookstore gives her this really creepy old book that was left in their shop. And she takes it home with her and she reads it just after midnight when she turns 28. And she's sat in her window with the curtains open. I promise this is all relevant information. And she reads like a poem. Sounds like a haiku, honestly, out of the book. And it compresses her into the form of a child. Not sure how old, 8 to 10, I don't know. Anyway, she realises when she's in this childlike form that she can write again because, like I said, she's been struggling to write. And basically, she was a gifted child. I think that's the long and short of it. She was a gifted child. As a child, was a child prodigy with writing. And then when she became an adult, it kind of flopped, you know? If you're a gifted child, you probably know exactly how she feels. I'm not. I was a dumbass. But do you know what I'm saying? So anyway, yeah. So she gets obsessed with, writing. And she doesn't show up for work. And so he covers for her and says, oh, she's sick, blah, blah, blah. He actually makes up a really silly story about her being constipated, which is kind of funny. But the manager kind of just, stops asking questions. But then after a week, he's like, you know what? I'm really concerned. This is not like her to not show up. Can you please go to her house and check it out? And so he goes to her house and the door's open and he discovers that she has that book. He realizes what it is. And she's not there. So he goes out looking for her. And he's able to locate her. Finds her in a childlike state. They have kind of a back and forth. He shows her how to... Because basically, she's kind of sick. And the reason she's sick is because basically her adult body still exists, but it's been compressed. So it's not like she's just been magically transformed into a child. She's been squeezed into the body of a child using her adult form, which is honestly quite horrific and very interesting. So basically, it's killing her because she can't live like that with, parts of her body crushed the fuck up. So he says, I'm not sure what his deal is. He appears to be otherworldly. Let's just say that. We don't know a huge amount about his ability. He has creepy eyes and anyway. So he takes her to the moonlight. He makes her read a different passage and that transforms her back into an adult. And then he says, you should let me keep hold of that book because it's dangerous, blah, blah, blah. She doesn't want to give the book up. And so she actually reads out those inscriptions and switches between the child body and the adult body while she's trying to get away from him, which is honestly fucking clever. She's very smart. But yeah, so that's kind of the first episode. Some other stuff happens. It's really interesting. I wasn't sure what to expect going into this, but I really like it so far. I really love her as a character. I think she's really entertaining. She's very real. And her titties just... As a well-endowed lady myself, I feel the pain. Do you know what I mean? It's so funny the way they move and stuff, and I'm just like, yep. But yeah, she's very interesting. I definitely want to learn more about what his deal is, and then obviously we haven't met any of these other characters yet, I believe. No, we haven't. So I'm looking forward to that too. But yeah, this is like a dark mystery type of anime. Yeah. Great. First episode was really captivated me, so I'm very much looking forward to the next episode. I will be watching this one week to week. I might cover it. I might post some stuff on it. I'm not sure. I have a shit ton on my list, but we'll see. But I will definitely be enjoying it. Have you seen Mysterious Disappearances? Let me know what you think, and thanks for watching.